Do you know the numbers that have an impact on your business outcomes? The best business owners I know have a very strong understanding of the fundamentals of their business. Hi, I'm Nicole PEREIRA from the Growth Academy, and today get ready to roll up your sleeves because we are going to tackle the financials. We are going to talk about cash flow, we are going to talk about profit, and we are going to talk about sales. What are they? Why are they important? And what do you need to know as a business owner? Whether you totally get all of this stuff or you're brand new to cash flow and profit, it's okay. Today is a great day to learn something new. So we're going to start with cash flow. What is cash flow? Well, the idea of cash flow is pretty simple. You don't have to have taken an accounting course to understand what cash flow is all about. It's about tracking cash into your business and cash coming out of your business. The mistake some people make is they just think that's sales. Well, that's not true, because cash coming into your business can actually come from a variety of sources, right? One of them is absolutely sales. If you are selling things to somebody and they are paying you cash, positive cash flow. If you're selling something to somebody and they're not paying you cash or they're not paying you right now, no cash flow effect, right? Another way you can have positive cash flow is if you get a bank loan. If you get a bank loan for, let's say, $40,000 and that drops into your bank account, your cash flow just went up by $40,000. Another way your cash flow can go up is from supplier rebates. So for example, in my business, we buy a lot of tires and then we sell them to customers, and we get a small rebate check from tire manufacturers every once in a while. And we cash that check, cash flow goes up. Supplier rebate checks, that would be a form of positive cash flow. Now, cash flow going out the other way, let's talk about that. That one's kind of easy, right? We can all think of ways that our business spends money and the bank account goes in the other direction. So cash flow decreases could be payroll expenses, paying a supplier, making a payment on a credit card or a bank loan or something like that. Those are all paying yourself. That's cash flow, right? Cash flow coming out of your business, going into your bank account. That's the best kind of cash flow. So cash flow is a really important concept for business to understand because it's the lifeblood of your business. If you don't have cash, quite frankly, you die. You can't grow a business without cash, and you really can't survive or be much of a happy business owner without cash. Cash-strapped business owners are stressed out. And there are ways, creative ways to get cash quickly if you're in that position. Absolutely. But cash flow is important and it's different than sales, and you need to have your eye on the ball with cash flow if you're looking to maintain or grow in your business. When is it important? It's especially important when you're making growth decisions. If you're bringing on new people because you're going to have to pay them, if you're expanding your product line and you need to buy inventory and you're going to stock up, if you're paying in cash, it's going to have a cash flow effect on your company. And you need to think this through beforehand so that you don't experience the stress of figuring it all out when there isn't a lot of time to do so and you're feeling pressured. So cash flow is really important when you're planning for growth and when you know that growth is going to take place in your business. Stocking up on inventory, growing your team are two examples of that. Now let's talk about net profit. Profit does not equal sales, right? Profit does not equal sales, and profit does not equal your bank account. If you made $100,000 last month, it does not mean your bank account balance equals $100,000. Sorry to say, maybe it equals more, maybe it's less, but it is not a direct correlation. What profit is it's all of your revenue added together, take away all of your expenses, what is left over. That's what your profit is, okay? Understanding if you're operating in a profitable way is paramount for business owners to know, because a business doesn't have really long-term viability if you're not covering your expenses with your revenue and your sales. Now, if you're a startup business, You may be planning for months or years to not be able to cover your expenses because of the investment you are making. And that is okay, but you need to know that going in, and you need to know when you can expect that to turn around so that you can sleep well at night, so that you could talk to possible investors, your bank, and all of those things. Long-term, banking and financial institutions, lenders to small business owners, they want to know that you have a viable business, meaning you have more sales coming in than you do expenses, and there's something left over. And that's really another way to judge your business model, is how your business strategy, how you're pricing things, where you're getting your products from. Is it all making sense? And if it's not making sense, that's okay. Let's re-look at the inputs to make them work for you so that you can maximize your net profit. When is profit important? Well, profit is important when you are looking for someone to lend or invest in your business, because lenders and investors, they want to see that you have a sustainable business model that works, that results in net profit. Net profit is also super important to business owners if you're ever thinking of selling. And I know for some of you that's a really emotional conversation to talk about, but someone looking at your business and putting a value on your business, one of the key things they're going to look at is your profit, and they may even choose to pay you for your business a calculation as a multiple of what your profit has been in the past. And so profit is really important. You want to keep your eye on it. Profit gets all the attention, I think, or lots of attention, and cash flow gets a little less. That's probably not a healthy way to run a business. A healthy way to run a business is to have a measured approach, a balanced approach, and to be looking at both cash flow and profit on a regular basis. And if you don't understand it, no worries, that is okay. That's what professionals are there for. So surround yourself with a good accountant, bookkeeper, and ask the questions until you do. That is the most important thing you can do as a business owner. And lastly, we're going to talk about sales today. I love to talk about sales. I'm in the car business. We sell new cars and used cars to customers, and we have a saying that nothing happens at our dealership until we sell a car. It is super important to sell stuff if you are in business. Like, nothing happens in your business until you sell something. The problem that we run into, or that we see business owners run into, is they get so focused on sales, so laser focused on selling something, that they lose sight of cash flow and net profit, and all of a sudden they can't pay their expenses, they can't sleep at night, and they are stressed out. So yeah, you want to focus on sales. When are sales important? Always, every single time, every single day. But so is cash flow, and so is net profit. Understanding your numbers as a business owner is the key to success. I hope you found this video helpful. We've got resources on our website that we'd love to share with you. Maybe you could share a comment below of what you found most insightful in this video, like the one thing that stood out to you. Or maybe share with us what needs to get your attention. Is it cash flow? Is it net profit? Or is it sales? Which one are you going to give your focus to today?